some of whom didn't know about the partition at all. And they took away so much in understanding why we get so emotional when we talk about it. And I think that opened up a conversation about our histories and sharing about how so much of it is still so relevant today, and how well I think it's connected to today's issues as well. And I think that we're not so different. Everyone has had a similar experience that connects us, and that's what I think brought so many people together, regardless of race or religion. But I did have someone who came up whose grandmom recently passed, and she was a child of partition, and he just came in and gave us a hug.
Yeah, I
And
remember
that was, I think, very touching.
But just though we're digressing, I just want to take a moment from there. I think Train to Pakistan, the way it has been conceived and the way we directed it and the whole thing coming together, actually, it's a human story. So after a while, it's just about humanity, about anybody in a village, anywhere. So once you are working on that kind of level, it just connects with anybody, anyway. And you stop being Indian or Chinese or anybody.
And what's one more thing to add? What was also unique was I had friends who are Indian Singaporean, but they've been in Singapore for generations. So they have lost that connection to that history. And so when they watched Train to Pakistan, some of them were, I didn't even know it was like this, right? And then there were some of them who also felt like, I didn't know that, because one of my friends is Punjabi, but his family's been here for generations. But for him, it was like, I never imagined seeing the Punjabi community or the Sikh community on stage in Esplanade like that, because you're so conditioned in Singapore that I'm part of the Indian community, and so that specificity of that culture and that experience is rarely talked about.
Yeah.
So when you see it on stage for the first time, you get moved on that level too.